Well, it could have been the case that, to begin with, when the report was put into production, there was only one collective investment scheme, there was only one prime broker, and they were only trading the Hong Kong listed shares. So at the point that it was deployed, it would have been reporting correctly. And only at the point in time when the makeup of that portfolio changed would the report have been distorted. Well, when the portfolios changed, there would have been an approval process that would have been carried out for the additional prime broker codes being set up, the changes in the makeup of the portfolios, trading not just Hong Kong listed shares but other share categories, and also the fact that there were new collective investment schemes set up. All of these different points would have had to have gone through a testing phase, and whichever team were responsible for the report would have had to have made sure that the report would still function correctly and put in the correct data. Well, this is something I've been involved in extensively over the years, something we call user acceptance testing. So this is where we set up a test system, a safe environment away from the production systems that enables us to book a test trade, either from scratch in front-end systems, or we can replay a trade from a broker feed, maybe from Bloomberg or TradeWeb, into the test environment to see how it behaves. We can make sure it gets booked in all the appropriate systems, and in this instance, we make sure that that trade filters through to this report and updates the position correctly. Well, if we think about the prime broker codes to begin with, it could have been the case that when the report was put in place, if there was just one prime broker code, the report could have been hard-coded just to look for that particular prime broker code. Or it may have been the case that when additional prime broker codes were set up, that when they were set up in the static data screens, they may have been misconfigured. Maybe just something as small as a tick box needed to be checked, but that tick box could have prevented the prime broker codes from being pulled into the report. So this is the whole reason why we test. We do it in order to capture any of these potential problems at the testing stage before the report is put into the production systems. So in closing, I would really emphasise the fact that we need to have strong controls in place. Thinking back to this case study where the report wasn't including things like prime broker codes, we have to ask, where's the control for that? Where's the alert that the report cannot include a position in the report? So here at Skadi, we've worked with numerous financial institutions with review and control. Now this case study is a perfect example of something we would be able to work with you on. We'd be able to help reduce risk, strengthen your controls, and to help you remain compliant. Thank you.